Bangladesh, a land of rivers and fertile plains, came into being in 1971. Before that, it was known as East Pakistan. It was part of a larger country, Pakistan. The two parts of Pakistan, East and West, were separated by over 1,000 miles of Indian territory. They were culturally and linguistically different. East Pakistan was home to the Bengali people. They had their own language and culture, and as West Pakistan was dominated by Urdu-speaking people. The Bengalis of East Pakistan felt marginalized and ignored by the West Pakistani ruling elite. Despite forming the majority of the population, they were denied political and economic rights. The seeds of discontent were sown early on. The Bengali language movement of 1952 was a testament to their strong sense of identity. This movement protested the imposition of Urdu as the sole national language. It marked the beginning of a long and arduous struggle for self-determination. The creation of Pakistan in 1947, based on the idea of a Muslim homeland, had inadvertently sown the seeds of its own fragmentation. The geographical distance, coupled with cultural and linguistic differences, created a chasm between the two wings of Pakistan. The struggle for Bangladesh's independence was, in many ways, a struggle for recognition, for the right to cultural expression, and for self-governance. The 1960s saw growing discontent in East Pakistan. The region felt increasingly marginalized by the policies of the central government. The Awami League, a political party advocating for Bengali autonomy, gained immense popularity. In the 1970 general elections, the Awami League, led by Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, won a landslide victory. They secured a majority in the National Assembly. However, the West Pakistani establishment refused to hand over power. This denial of the democratic mandate further fueled the flames of resentment. The people of East Pakistan, already grappling with economic disparity and political marginalization, were now denied their democratic right to representation. This became a turning point in the relationship between East and West Pakistan, pushing the two wings towards an inevitable separation. The events that unfolded in the following months were a testament to the Bengali people's determination to carve their own destiny. The stage was set for a historic struggle, one that would redefine the political landscape of South Asia. The fight for Bangladesh's independence was not just a fight for territory. It was a fight for identity, for dignity, and for the right to self-determination. On March 25, 1971, the Pakistani army unleashed a brutal crackdown on the unarmed Bengali population. This date is etched in the memory of every Bangladeshi as the day the struggle for independence turned into a full-blown war. The people of Bangladesh, under the leadership of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, declared independence. What followed was 9 months of a bloody war. The Pakistani army, aided by local collaborators, committed widespread atrocities. The Mukti Bahini, the freedom fighters of Bangladesh, fought valiantly against the Pakistani forces. They were ordinary men and women, students, farmers, teachers, who took up arms to defend their homeland. Their courage and sacrifice became a symbol of the indomitable spirit of the Bengali people. The war was marked by unimaginable brutality. Millions of Bengalis were killed and countless women were subjected to horrific sexual violence. The Pakistani army's campaign was not just aimed at suppressing the resistance, it was a systematic attempt to break the spirit of the Bengali people. The story of Bangladesh's liberation is best told through the personal stories of courage and resilience. One such story is that of Rumi, a young student who joined the Mukti Bahini. Rumi, barely out of his teens, traded his textbooks for a rifle. He fought alongside his comrades, witnessing firsthand the brutality of the Pakistani army. His story, like those of countless other freedom fighters, speaks volumes about the unwavering spirit of the Bengali people. Then there's the heart-wrenching tale of Asma, a young woman who lost her family in the conflict. Displaced and devastated, Asma found the strength to carry on, becoming a symbol of resilience for many like her. These individual stories, marked by both immense suffering and extraordinary courage, provide a human-faced historical narrative. They remind us that the fight for Bangladesh's independence was not just a political struggle. It was a human struggle fought by ordinary people who displayed extraordinary resilience and courage in the face of unimaginable adversity. Section 5, International Response. The world takes notice. The brutal crackdown in East Pakistan sent shockwaves across the globe. India, already burdened by a massive influx of refugees, provided crucial support to the Mukti Bahini. The international community, initially slow to react, gradually began to condemn the atrocities committed by the Pakistani army. However, realpolitik often overshadowed humanitarian concerns, and the response from major powers was muted. India's intervention, driven by both humanitarian and geopolitical considerations, proved decisive. The war ended on December 16, 1971, with the surrender of the Pakistani forces. This victory was not just a victory for Bangladesh, it was a victory for human rights and self-determination. The birth of Bangladesh marked a significant moment in the history of South Asia. It reshaped the geopolitical landscape of the region and served as a powerful reminder that the will of the people, however suppressed, ultimately prevails. Section 6. Victory and its aftermath, the birth of Bangladesh. On December 16, 1971, Bangladesh finally achieved its hard-won independence. The new nation was born out of the ashes of war, scarred but determined to rebuild. The birth of Bangladesh was a momentous occasion, not just for the people of Bangladesh, but for the global community. It marked the triumph of the human spirit over oppression, the victory of hope over despair. The journey ahead was arduous. The newly independent nation faced the daunting task of rebuilding its infrastructure, healing the wounds of war, and establishing a democratic society. The world watched with a mix of admiration and apprehension as Bangladesh embarked on its journey as an independent nation. The legacy of the 1971 war continues to shape Bangladesh's national identity. The spirit of resilience, the commitment to social justice, and the yearning for a democratic society that fueled the liberation struggle remain deeply embedded in the nation's psyche. Section 7. The legacy of 1971. Shaping Bangladesh today. The legacy of 1971 continues to shape Bangladesh today. The country has made remarkable progress in various sectors, including poverty reduction and women's empowerment. The spirit of 1971 serves as a constant source of inspiration for the Bangladeshi people. The values of democracy, secularism, and social justice, for which millions fought and sacrificed their lives, remain deeply ingrained in the nation's fabric. However, the journey has not been without its challenges. Political instability, corruption, and the rise of religious extremism have posed significant threats to the country's progress. Despite these challenges, Bangladesh remains a beacon of hope for many developing nations. Its journey from a war-torn nation to a vibrant democracy is a testament to the resilience of its people and their unwavering belief in a better future. Section 8. The unfinished struggle, challenges and aspirations. As Bangladesh moves forward, it faces the task of addressing the unfinished business of 1971. This includes ensuring justice for the victims of war crimes, promoting communal harmony, and upholding the values of secularism and democracy. The spirit of 1971, the spirit of unity, resilience, and the unwavering belief in a better tomorrow continues to guide the nation. As Bangladesh navigates the complexities of the 21st century, it carries with it the lessons of its tumultuous past, a past that serves as both a reminder of the fragility of peace and the enduring power of hope. The international community, too, has a role to play in supporting Bangladesh's journey towards a more just and equitable society. By upholding the values of human rights, promoting sustainable development, and fostering regional cooperation, the world can honor the sacrifices of those who fought for Bangladesh's freedom and help realize their vision of a brighter future. The story of Bangladesh's independence is a testament to the power of the human spirit. It's a story that continues to inspire, offering valuable lessons in resilience, courage, and the pursuit of justice. As Bangladesh marches towards the future, it carries with it the legacy of 1971, a legacy that continues